Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn about fourth unit poem The Ant and the Cricket. This poem is adapted from Aesop's Fables. About the poet. Aesop's Fables is a collection of fables credited to Aesop, a slave and a storyteller believed to have lived in ancient Greece. Usually, the characters in the fables are animals. In this poem, teach us the importance of hard work and planning. Let us see the poem. Have you seen ant? Sure, you have seen it. Do you know cricket? It is not a game, it is an insect. Cricket is a brown or black insect related to the grasshopper but with shorter legs. First stanza. A silly young cricket accustomed to sing through the warm sunny months of gay summer and spring began to complain when he found that at home his cupboard was empty and winter was come. It means the cricket enjoyed singing in the warm weather of the spring and winter. Winter was come, his cupboard was empty because the cricket did not save any food or grains for the winter, so he complained. Now, second stanza. Not a crumb to be found on the snow-covered ground, not a flower could he see, not a leaf on a tree. It means it was a winter season, so he couldn't find any trace of food or grains on the ground. He couldn't see a flower, leaf on the trees. Third stanza. Oh, what will become, says cricket, of me? At last by starvation and famine made bold, all dripping with wade and all trembling with cold. Away he set off to a miserly ant to see if, to keep him alive, he would grant. It means starvation and famine made the cricket bold. So the cricket wanted to meet a miserly ant to borrow food or grains from it. Now, fourth stanza. Him shelter from rain and a mouthful of grain. He wished only to borrow, he had repay it tomorrow. It means the cricket assured that if the ant granted shelter and food, he would repay it future. Now, fifth and sixth stanza. If not, he must die of starvation and sorrow, says the ant to the cricket. I am your servant and friend, but we ants never borrow, we ants never lend. But tell me, dear cricket, did you lay anything by? When the weather was warm, quacked the cricket, not I. It means the ant work hard and always plan for future, so the ants neither borrow nor lend. The ant told that he was the cricket's servant and friend. It asked the cricket, you had laid anything for future? The cricket told, no, I was not save food for future use. Now, seventh stanza. My heart was so light that I sang day and night, for all nature looked gay, for all nature looked gay. You sang, sir, you say? It means the cricket said his heart was so light, so it sang day and night. The ant addressed, you say, sir? Last stanza. Go then, says the ant, and danced the wind away. Thus ending, he hastily lifted the wicket, and out of the door turned the poor little cricket. Folks call this a fable. I will warrant it true. Some crickets have 4 legs and some have 2. It means the ant angrily told the cricket to sing and dance now also. The ant stopped talking and closed its small gate hurriedly. Some have 2 refers to some human beings who behave like the cricket. Moral: work hard so you can reap the benefits tomorrow. Thank you, students. I hope you will understand this poem.